Hey guys, I'm Chase Brogan. Today in this video, we are diving straight into this product right here. This is the AURZEN Eazze D1G projector. This runs native Google TV, giving you access to over 10,000 different streaming apps. We also have built-in Chromecast on here, so you can wirelessly cast over to your projector from your iOS or Android devices. And this projector also supports Google Assistant for hands-free voice control. So we're going to dive into some of the specs on here first and foremost, and the key features that sets this apart from the rest of the projectors out there on the market today. So first and foremost, the Eazze D1G from AURZEN offers autofocus, auto keystone correction, auto obstacle avoidance, as well as auto screen alignment. So this is very much an automated system where you pretty much align it with where you want to project to, turn it on, and it does the rest. It's going to automatically adjust your picture quality. It's going to automatically focus. And if you have, like, let's say that you're projecting over a mantle. My mantle at home, I have an Xbox X on there. If my Xbox X is in, the area where it's projecting, it's going to avoid that item. So it's really a cool system here that is very much hands-free. It offers 200 ANSI lumens of brightness, but the audio on here is supposedly exceptional, and I can't wait to test that out. In fact, this offers dual 8-watt speakers here, enhanced with Dolby audio to deliver immersive room-filling sound, appealing for both movies as well as gaming, which is, again, what we're going to test out today. So really excited about all of that. We have Bluetooth capabilities here. We have Wi-Fi. We also have a 1-year standard warranty here from AURZEN as well. So let's unbox this. Let's take a look at the layout and design, and then throw it into action. All right, so it walks through the entire setup right here on the top from start to finish. We also have a wide range of different options here in terms of QR codes that will connect you over for warranty information, as well as your user manual to walk you through the setup process. We've got it in English, Dutch, Spanish, French, Italian, and what looks like Japanese there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. Let's start opening this up. User manual right here. We'll thumb through that momentarily. We have some little Q-tips here to clean your lens. You always want to do that with these rather than paper towels or towels that can, definitely do some damage to the lens. These are going to work much better. We also have a microfiber towel in there. We have our smart remote. Here we have our power supply cable connection right here, and our actual projector itself located right here in the main compartment. So before we dive into this, I do want to take a look at the remote here, first and foremost. Smart remote, it's got the shortcuts here for YouTube, which I'm gonna take full advantage of, Netflix, Prime Video, and then here are our different settings. We also have the voice option right over here. If we just hold that down, that's where we'll use that Google Assist, and we can use the voice controls on here rather than going through and typing things out in searches and whatnot. So setting that aside, here is our manual, which I just want to kind of thumb through here. So we have warranty information right there, QR code as well for convenience, so you can get all that up on your smart devices. So let's just kind of thumb through this really quickly. Walks through in detail all of your setup, everything that's included in here. Love this because I am a visual learner, for one. We even have these screenshots of the different screens for setup on here. So very easy to use, very convenient. That's going to definitely come in handy. And again, make sure that you take advantage of those QR codes for those that want the digital version. So here is our device. Now, this looks absolutely incredible. Very lightweight design, very compact, much smaller than what I was anticipating. So we have some controls built onto the outside here, so you can navigate right from the top of your unit. A little bit hard to see because it is white on white, but we have a back button, we have an OK button, up, down, left, right, and power, all located on that top panel. Dolby audio here. Now, right underneath the lens cap, we have our lens right here. We have sensors over here. That's how you're going to be able to use the autofocus, auto keystone correction, all that good stuff. Speakers built into this now, and then we have all of our ports on the left-hand side. So over here we have our audio jack connection for headphones. We have our USB 1 port, USB 2 port here. We have our HDMI port, and then we have our DC power supply cable connection, which we have that cable right here. I'll show you how that connects over. Simply plug that in right over here, and you are good to go. Down here at the bottom, we have 4 rubber feet. So you can put this on a hard surface like this right here. You can see how it secures itself. I'm shaking the entire desk this isn't sliding on here. It's very hard to move this because it secures itself very effectively. We have a universal thread down here. So if you wanted to put this on a tripod, you can easily do that. In fact, that's likely how I'm going to mount this today. We have a screw right here to open up that front panel. We have a screw back here as well if you ever have to open this up further. But that's pretty much everything. Very lightweight though. I'm really impressed by that. We are going to go ahead and remove this right here, and let's fire this up and check out what the display looks like here with this projector. You've got classic Atari, classic arcade, all the way up through all the home consoles. So can't wait to dive into this with you guys today. We'll comb through exactly what this has to offer in terms of the layout, the games, the game collections, etc. We'll even dive into some of those games. No fun. Oh yeah. All right, guys, we checked out this product today from AURZEN. Now, I've used AURZEN many times in the past. I actually have another one of their projectors mounted to the wall of my office, and I've just had great experiences with that brand in the past. They're very durable, they're reliable, they pair exceptional screen quality, or picture quality, I should say, with great audio. A lot of them do have the Dolby speakers built into them, which I think that has key placement. The sound really immerses you in the experience. Today we jumped into games simply because I didn't want to show any video footage that, you know, would cause copyright issues. But gaming on here, or just simply watching TV shows, movies, it creates an immersive experience. You have great visuals paired with great audio. So big fan of all of that. The price point on here is incredible. $199 is the retail price, but at the time of this recording, you can actually get it on Amazon much cheaper, right around $178 and change. So I think that that is very affordable. I love the fact that this is lightweight, compact, very easy to take with you on the go. If you want to take it, you know, on the road with you, it's very easy to do so. It doesn't take up much space, doesn't weigh much at all. The only downside that I had with this product is that there's no way to adjust the pitch. There's no stand built into this. There's no mount included with this. So you do have to get yourself a projector mount separate, whether you want something that hangs from the ceiling or that mounts from the wall like I like to use in my office, or you want something that, you know, goes to the floor and you can obviously adjust the height on it. You would have to source that separate from the actual projector. Now, I used it on a tripod today where I could just adjust the height. I didn't have to worry about pitch. I just had to bring it up to the height that I wanted, and I was good to go. The self-leveling, the autofocus, all that good stuff, you know, works great right out of the box. As soon as you power it on, it does its thing. It sets everything up and creates the best picture quality imaginable. So I am a big fan of this. I wish it did have, like, if it had a handle that doubled as a stand or as a, you know, way to at least put it on a hard surface like this desk in front of me, but then give you the ability to adjust the pitch of it where I can project upwards, downwards, or whatever, I think that would make this an even better option personally. but still offers a whole lot, and it is at a much discounted price point than a lot of the other options out there on the market. Now, this particular model actually is an improvement of the D1 model from AURZEN. Now, the D1 model offered a lot of the same features, a lot of the same specs on here, but this has introduced the Google TV aspect, which just gives you a more robust selection of different apps that can be used, plus, of course, the voice control thanks to Google Assistant. So this is definitely the better option if you're comparing this to the D1 from AURZEN. It's just been upgraded and updated quite a bit. So huge fan of what this offers. I think it definitely packs a punch and offers you some serious value. To learn a little bit more about this product, click the link in the description of this video. That is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give me a thumbs up on the video. And of course, hit subscribe to stay in the loop for all future videos right here on the Chase Brogan YouTube channel.